everybody, and welcome to Our Take. I'm Wendy.
I'm Lisa. And I'm Tess.
All right, let's just get right into it. So, it's cold. It's very cold. And is there anything you guys like to do with your family or by yourselves when it's cold like this? Like, what do you tend to do?
I am all about cuddling up with a great big huge blanket, my dog, and a good book.
Oh yeah, she has a dog, Cody.
Yeah, Cody.
Cody's cute.
I don't do cold. Don't invite me to a ski weekend.
I agree.
Either. I don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in it. So that's what I do.
Well, I like to read a good book, you know. And now with Audible, I like to listen to a good book so I can get other things done. But when it's really cold like this, I'll sit down and I'll actually do a good book. So one of the books that we're gonna talk about books today, right?
Yes.
So one of the books that I like for kids, especially young girls, and boys could do this too, it's by Amy Parker, and it's called The Plans I Have For You. It has a book that accompanies it, but it also has a journal with it, and I love this journal.
Oh.
This journal goes all through, and they get to every day or every week, however often you want to do it, they get to go through this book and just talk about the plans that God has for them. And then this book right here by a very special friend of mine, Vanessa Brantley Newton, and it's about, it's called Let Freedom Sink, and it goes through the entire march and the Martin Luther King and everything else. So these are some great books to read, especially if you have younger kids. It's very vibrant, it's nice, and the details in the work that she puts into it. She also authored this book as well. So those are my picks for your family with your kids. So Lisa, what you got?
I have some different suggestions. I'm an entrepreneur, so I'm always looking for books to better myself. Self-development, personal development, I'm all about that. So whatever you can feed me, I like to take. So here's a book that I absolutely love called Spirit-Driven Success by Danny Johnson. So what this is going to do is this is going to help you with personal development, but along the lines with God. So I'm just gonna read you guys a really quick quote that I really love. If you are one of those searching to reclaim that true vision for your life, then it's time for you to find your path, uncover your true gifts, and step forward into the journey that God has planned for you.
Nice.
Love this. So she's bringing God into my business, which I absolutely love.
But you use that book a lot. I see.
You see, it's highlighted. It's a little highlighted. Yes, it's my go-to.
I guess I was borrowing that one.
I see another good book there, Wife and God, and Husband and
So this is something new that Jack and I, my husband, are working on this year. We started this at the beginning of January. So it's a journal for husbands and for wives. So he goes in his little quiet space and does his journaling about what he thinks of me. Oh my. And then I go into my quiet space and do my journaling about what I think about Jack.
Oh my.
And pretty soon we're going to chit chat about it.
Awesome.
That could be a little dangerous.
That's nice. I love that. You know, that's really nice. Okay.
What do you got, Tess?
Well, I am a huge Priscilla Schreier fan.
So am I.
And there are two books. One in particular, a friend of mine recently sent me a little scripture. We're doing a lot of specific strategic prayer right now of a lot of things that we're doing at church. So this one is called Fervent, a Women's Battle Plan for Serious, Specific, and Strategic Prayer.
Ooh.
Awesome reading. It gives you a lot of great tips on how you can pray.
Okay, so what am I seeing here that says inspired from the War Room? Okay, War Room, favorite movie. My favorite movie that I've ever watched.
Awesome.
Oh, I love that movie.
Awesome.
It is.
All right, I need that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the next book that she has is called God, Discerning the Voice of How to Recognize When God is Speaking to You. God speaks to each of us in different ways.
Yes, he does.
How do you specifically
Yes, he
know
does.
how he's speaking to you? So that is definitely another great read.
And I see a classic there.
I have a classic here for you. Those that are teaching their young children to read.
Let's let everybody see.
This book, as you see, is a little tattered here, a little torn. This book is over 45 years old. My husband brought it with him when he moved out years ago, and we got married and we had our first child. Each of our children have read Hop on Pop by Dr. Seuss, and my son right now, he's learning how to read. He reads it every night, loves it. So
amazing.
I read on my spare time, which is very limited, but I will get through the books as soon as I can. But Hop on Pop, definitely, they will love it.
Awesome. And for the busy person, if you just can't get a book in and you're traveling and you're on the bus, go ahead and do an Audible book. I love Audible books. I didn't think I would, but I really do enjoy them. And I'm actually reading one now. It's called You're a Bad Beep. And so
I have that one.
It's actually, I don't know if I shouldn't even recommend this book. If you can get past all the explicit, okay, we're gonna edit this part. Don't read that book. All right, but do get an Audible book. Thank you so much for joining us today on Our Take. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye, everybody.